one of the cooler things we've ever built. It's morning. We're back at it. We're gonna drive this thing. I've told you that a million times, but I'm for serious this time. We've got some parts that have shown up. This is the throttle pedal that mounts inside of here. Pretty easy setup. We got the cable. We've got some random stuff to hook up and then bleed some brakes and drive it. Just some little finishing stuff and then we drive this thing. So we'll get going on it, see what we can get done. All right, so we've got this new steering setup that's going on here. Oh, basically, if you look at this, it's called a Y-Link. It's not very efficient, it's pretty terrible. We are upgrading this system with this. This is gonna bolt on like this right there. Okay.
61 and a half.
61 and a half, that's easy enough to duplicate. Then we can get steering shock mounted. Then I think the front bumper, it's just tack. So we'll want to do that too. And then we got to try to fit a winch in here.
Sounds fun.
Well, it would be if that intercooler wasn't in the way. I don't know if a winch even fits with that intercooler. I'll bet it does. I think we do all that today and just get it in there so that it's there. But that's gonna mean pulling the intercooler, poking it in there, putting it back. But then we don't have to do it again.
Did the wrong one first. Hold that one up now. Flat missed it. Did you see that?
I did.
Do they look the same? We ordered the right stuff, I hope. It's hot in here, man.
Yeah.
I gotta lose this sweater. Sweet. That looks pretty good. Dude, that's perfect. Let's tighten them, then we'll check it again, because it's moving. Where are those yellow seals at? Oh, yeah. Rubber boots. These? Oh, those. We should have put those on first.
Here, you gotta hit it like this. You can tap on it for days, or you gotta just yard on it.
Let's do one at a time.
Try it, see if it pushes it on. Hey, look at that. We can dig it out of it. It'll go in. I'm sure it'll be fine. Perfect. Okay, grab hold of it so it doesn't kill us. Got it. Fixed. Perfect. Oh wait, the right distance.
61 and a half. Perfect.
We don't ever do that kind of stuff around here.
Perfect.
Wow.
Okay. Tighten 2 more of those. We'll put some cotter pins in and she'll be finished. The steering's all done. We're moving on from that. And we need to plumb air lines to the airbags. But we need an air tank. And the only drain, I'd like to just weld it on the frame like that. But we need a drain on the bottom. So I found some angle iron. If we just cut 2 6-inch pieces, we'll make some brackets really quick, weld it on. Something like that. We may as well bolt it. It'll be easy, won't it? Bolt it to it, weld it to the frame, and we'll start running some air lines.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and weld this bumper on. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. So we're gonna weld it on and then start trying to figure out how to get a winch put in it. When I made these brackets, I welded the bracket to the frame, but then I just tacked the bumper to it. So we're gonna go ahead and weld it in solid, see what it looks like. That's a lot of welding, and I'm not done yet. But I'm getting closer. I'll just keep plugging away at it. I'll get there. All right, I think we've got her welded on pretty good now. Now we're gonna let it down and start pulling radiator. Well, I hope I don't have to pull the whole radiator out. We'll see. We're gonna get a winch setting in here. Is that winch even gonna fit there?
Pretty tight.
That's our theme.
Yeah.
That's how we roll. Guess if you want to dig that winch out over there, I'll start tearing stuff out. Glad you're not letting that box win, Hunter.
Holy crap, it about had me.
Hunter, where'd you get that knife?
Hey,
That's right. Right out of your pocket. That's where you got it, huh? You have a pocket knife.
no, I got it off the toolbox.
Apex Badland. Whatever these are.
Only the finest.
12,000s or something.
Are you ready for it already?
Yeah. Dude, I don't mess around. I am on it. Put it in. Go ahead, Hunter.
That'll fit.
I'm gonna lift it up.
I don't know where,
That'll burn you. It's gonna fit like a dream.
made all sorts of room.
Oh yeah, she's going in there. Oh, that's heavy, Hunter. I'm gonna need some extra. Okay, I think.
Lay it and roll it.
Yep, I think so. Gonna have to slide
Your
farther
way.
forward. Hold on. Okay.
It's close.
Let's let her down and inspect. Now maybe you getting the plasma cutter out.
We'll be back.
Ain't happening.
Well. Honestly, like if it was down. I don't know how to get it down in there though. What if we just cut it out?
Where does the grill go?
That's what we're about to discover. Get a Sharpie. I just cut it an inch on side of those lines. Grill fits on there. I may even just cut the line right out. What's that gonna change? Anything?
Just looks.
Leave an
I think you
inch?
Cut an inch and leave it.
Half inch?
You don't need that much anyway.
No. And then that fits right in there and life's good. Settled. That's what I'm gonna do. You wanna see me freehand that line? He laughs. You just watch what's about to go down right here.
It's the same exact thing, huh?
Like you can't even tell a difference in my line, can you?
Not at all.
I like it. That's gonna work. Probably gonna move the winch first before I cut. Just saying.
Trying to drop it right there.
Alright. I got her. It's my baby.
Over there somewhere.
Tired of that one, huh?
I'm tired of that, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Alright. Perfect. Gonna fit now. Maybe it'll fit right there. I'm gonna do some grinding. Look at that little air blower.
Wow.
Eat your words, Hunter!
I'm gonna have to.
It's not in there yet. Don't worry about it. It's like it's in everything. Ooh. Ah! We're not there yet. I'm good with it right there. We'll just do a re-drill. Let's see what that looks like.
Can't even tell.
I'm good with it. will turbo curb ski work.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's
tight.
That is very tight.
oh, that's what it's hitting. That's why it's not going down. I see. I got some stuff to do. Someone welded some stuff in wrong. We can fix it. It'll fit. See it? See these webs? Hitting on them. Once those are gone, the winch sets down in and comes forward and bolts into the holes.
It'll still at the front, won't it?
What? No, because it's going to drop it down.
lifted up.
It's lifted up a ½ inch. So once we
Knocks
cut
those
those
out.
webs out of there,
Yeah.
we set it down. It'll slide up and bolt into the factory holes and miss the steering box and cha-ching! The hair. If you cut enough stuff with the plasma cutter, it fits. Just like I thought it would. We'll bolt her in. We're not going to use the Badlands Fairlead on the front. We're going to put the Yankum Fairlead on here because it's more versatile than this other one, but it'll work.
What's the best?
So basically this is the smooth round. This is where your loop on your rope will hook. So you don't have to have a hook in the front. You can run a soft shackle. Doesn't clang, vibrate, rattle. And your rope's protected if you run into something. So
Oh, sweet.
that's the benefits of that. These are good. Nothing wrong, they'll work. Way better. Okay. Alrighty. Hole in. 2 holes in.
You got it.
I need something to turn that.
I don't even know what size it is.
How much you gonna give me, Hunter?
That's pretty tight.
How much you gonna give me?
I don't want to bet against you.
That's good because I got it. We're winched. Let's go ahead and put the radiator in it. Turn intercooler back in it. And then I think we've got the front end buttoned up.
All right, what are we
Okay, we're finally ready. We're bolted on. Where's the magic spot at? Shouldn't matter, should it? There's some crud. Let's grind that off, and then we can weld, not through that splattery, greasy, nasty. Yeah, I'll go get a grinder real quick. That's tall enough, isn't it? So if it's not level, you were helping me.
It's the welder's fault.
I should say.
The welds, though.
Perfect. Almost look as good as the cab mounts.
Nothing will compete to that.
Oh boy. Once we drive it and get it dirty, you'll never see it anyways. So if we want to drive this thing today, what do we have left?
Bleed the brakes.
The shifter, the floorboard inside,
Seat would be nice. Clutch.
clutch, yes, clutch. So right here is our reservoir, just hanging out under there. Let's set it down and see where we can move that on the old firewall. Okay, easy part's done. Now we just gotta find some hose and we'll get it hooked back up. This hose we got hooked on the slave cylinder on the bottom. If we can fish it up so it's out of the way of these clutch pedal arms, be awesome.
Is that brakes that you're doing
Clutch.
there?
Clutch.
Oh, clutch.
Yeah,
You know, if you're really good, you can shift without a clutch.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah?
Yeah, you can. You have to just listen to the motor and time it and shift without.
You get a feel for it.
Uh-huh.
It's easy. Look at that, man.
Looks good.
They're in.
Are they gonna fall out?
You're a jerk. So let's see if the rear brakes will bleed. Once they bleed, we need a throttle pedal. 2 more things, and then we're going for a test drive. You ready to do this?
Yep.
We better check the fluid, and I think we need to put the cap on.
Fluid's good.
You get it?
Got it.
They're bleeding, huh?
Yep. Pump it. Hold it.
Okay.
You look good in there, Hunter.
Okay, pump it.
Okay.
Oh, we got brakes, man.
All right, we're going with the throttle pedal installation kit. We don't really have a kit, but we're building one currently. I just cut the old one out. We don't need it. I ordered this nice new Hugma one that bolts to the firewall right there. And then we'll just push it. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna need a quarter 20 drill bit, Sean, on a drill. I drilled through the valve cover, let me know. I look like it's gonna work.
That's up out of the way.
Cool. Top.
Okay.
Bottom. Alright, now I just gotta cut it off, clock it. We can weld it back on, and then we'll drill a hole for the cable. We'll get it mounted. Which way does that go out there? Pushes? Perfect. There you go. Alright, now I'll punch a small hole through for the cable, and then we can figure out what size we gotta drill it. Okay, that's where the cable's gonna come through. Okay, push it through there. Let's see what that looks like. Pull on it a little, see what.
Solid.
Solid. Yeah, it's gonna have to go more. It's just gonna saw through it. Okay. That's gonna be close.
That's decent.
Oh. All right, I'll poke this out to you. Pull on that still. There you go.
Ooh, that's tight. We got plenty though.
That's what you got out there.
Pride and shame. You can't build fab rats, it's still Mountain Dew.
We can hook it right.
Basically, motor should work. All right, we're just putting the finishing touches on the cooling system. Had the right parts show up finally. Oh! I gotta go get a little piece of radiator hose and put right there. She's done.
Want me to go grab one real quick?
I think I got one. Gotta have bigger size than this. Okay. I believe we can fill it full of water now. All right, I feel better about the cooling system now. This is the highest point in it. Should be able to get the air out of it, no problem. Is it done? No, we still got some hoses and we gotta put the AC in here and the heater. But I think it's good enough for test driving stuff. We're close. I think we're gonna start it and let it get up to operating temp, and then we can see if we got leaks, all that kind of stuff. See how this works. We'll let it run for a minute. It's gonna be fine. Gonna have to bend the shifter. She's touching the seat currently. As much as I like this steering wheel, probably not gonna stay. We're gonna have to pull that out of the tranny, heat it up. It's gotta come straight up. Or we'll do that. All right, basically, we gotta straighten that out. We'll just pull it apart and heat it up. Give her the old straightening job. Get hot over there, Hunter? I didn't want it perfectly straight. I think there's still a little bend in it. I think it's gonna work. What do you think? I think I like it. I think we've got her. We'll go put it on and see what it looks like. I think it's gonna work. I like it. I'm gonna put some silicone on it, fold it back down. What do you guys think of the seat? It turned out pretty dang good, I think. Think it's gonna hit the dash? That's my worry.
I don't think so.
That's my worry, is when I go forward, I'm gonna bang my knuckles. All right. I don't like it. I'm gonna turn it around. I need it to go backwards. Just roll back that way. If it bends up here, it can come back by the seat and be fine. I just need to bend it on the in between the 2 and the 4. This seat gonna work, but it's gonna do it. Yeah. Basically, that's gonna be good. Fixed. I like it. All right, we've done most of the stuff we thought about. It's time to drive it before it's dark, so let's see if it backs out. All right. Brakes are killer. The clutch, we need that so it doesn't rub the floor.
Oh yeah.
And then it'd be awesome. This thing is gonna be cool.
Oh yeah.
He runs.
It runs good.
Oh, he runs.
Holy cow.
Got a little bit of a hole down there to deal with.
How's the steering?
Good. Hopefully it's cooling and doing all those things. We don't have any gauges.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast we're currently going.
Then we're doing 70.
You think?
I bet.
I got no idea. Oh, we're only doing 62.
I feel like we're doing 100.
She'll do 100.
90.
She'll do 100 easy. And it drives like
That is
freaking
awesome.
fin. I think that's a win, man.
That is awesome.
Now we just gotta finish it.
I know.
We got a lot of work left.
Never thought this thing would come.
I know, right? It's pretty cool. We'll pull over down here and make sure everything looks like we're not overheating. It's actually cool. I think it's working, man. Let's have some fun.
Rose a little bit.
Something went right for us.
It did.
Now that throttle pedal's got to come down about 3 inches, maybe 4.
Yeah, it's up a little ways.
Doesn't ride terrible.
No, not at all.
Yeah, Sean's gonna have to go take her in. She is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Maybe one of the cooler things we've ever built. I drive it without a clutch, basically. That thing, that hits the floor and it binds up. She's good. Thermostat open. Better take it for a rip, Sean. Yeah, she's 151. We slaved on this old girl for a couple of days. It fought us a little bit. We drove it. It's good. This thing's awesome. Now we can finish it. Now we put the grill back in it. We get everything buttoned up, and we got a couple of weeks inside the cab. So we got to put the sound deadener mat inside of it and get everything tight. Then we can put a bed on it, go use it. I think that's all we're doing for today, so thanks for watching. Go for it. Go take it for a rip. You guys got a lot of work into it.
That's sweet, man. I think she's gonna catch us.
Whip in there.
This thing's cool.